going to be making a jack-o'-lantern using some cool new techniques. We're going to add a candle and make it light up from the inside. So for doing the pumpkin, we're going to start with a sphere. Under Mesh, we're going to go to UV Sphere. Scale it up a little bit, make it worthwhile. In Edit mode, notice that everything is selected. We're going to choose Lines, deselect, and we're going to hold Alt to select an entire rim of lines. But wait, there's not much more. We're going to do Alt-Shift and get the rest of every other line on this sphere. You got to let go to rotate around, because the objective here is to get every other line like so. Gonna make it all the way around. Hopefully there's an even amount, which there isn't, meaning I probably missed one. Oh well, we'll live with it. And what you're gonna do is press S, scale up or down. So I'll scale in, and I'll pick the other side since I messed up on one side. And well, hopefully, let's see, where did I double? Anyway, it's fine. And we're gonna go to the knife. We're going to cut, carve. I'm sorry, we're going to carve our pumpkin. Using the knife, you're going to click as many times as you need. If you want to be detailed, you're going to do, something like that. Something like this, maybe. If you make a mistake, undo or escape to get out of the knife tool. All right, you're going to continue on down somewhere like this. Be creative, have fun. Try to make it unique if you want. If you ever carved a pumpkin before, you know it's just about having fun with it. All right, so now we're going to choose the surfaces, switching off the knife, and going to delete. Whoops, not the vertices. Don't do that. Delete the faces. Delete the faces. Keep that one. Delete the faces. Delete the faces. Delete faces until they're all gone. Whoop, we got one more here. Let's get that one. There we go. They're all gone. I'm going to direct my attention up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the line tool. I'm going to Alt select this line here, and I'm going to scale it in so that it's smaller. I'll push it down just a little bit, push it in like that. And then I'm going to I'm going to choose the faces. I'm going to choose these faces by holding Shift. All right, making sure I get all the faces there. Gotta get all the faces on all sides. Then once I have them all selected, I'm going to choose E for extrude, or press the extrude tab. Pull this up like so. Probably gonna S for scale just a little bit, and I'm going to extrude it again. Scale in just a little bit. This time I'm gonna add a little rotation. Let me see where's my face. I want to kind of rotate it. Say this way, Extrude it again. Scale it down. Maybe add a little more rotation on it. Extrude it again. Scale it down. One more rotation and one more extrude. Scale that really small like that. So I got my stem. Once I have my stem, I can do a little bit more manipulation. What we're going to do is we're going to select select this whole top region here. Actually, let's put on X-ray. We're going to go to X-ray, select this whole top region here like this, and we're going to turn on proportional editing. Turn this on, you got to remember to turn it off, because when you hold your mouse wheel and you spin your middle mouse, if you hold your mouse button and spin your middle mouse wheel, you get this effect. It's called proportional editing. So you're like, oh, I really want it to be tall, I want it to be short. How would you make that look unique to what you want, right? See? And I might do the same on the bottom here. Still in X-ray mode, so I can select all of this. I'm going to click and hold, and spin my mouse wheel, however needed, to get the effect that I'm going for. So these might not be used on the bottom here. In fact, I would probably just use the move tool without proportional editing. Maybe shrink it down, bring it up. Maybe I'd select undo. Maybe I'll select just the bottom here, the very bottom, move that in, kind of punch it in, something like that. Kind of butchered it, but you get the idea. Next, you're going to go and start to give it some life and color. So let's go over to the Materials tab. Oh, remember to turn off proportional editing if you turned it on already. So we're coming over to the Materials tab. We're going to give this, pumpkin an orange color. Orange, maybe a darker orange. And I'm going to move this light so I can see it better. Object mode, I'm going to move this light just so I can get a visual of what's going on. But I'm going to have you guys Shift D this light, okay? Duplicate this light. I want you to put a copy inside pumpkin. Oops, inside pumpkin, which will be soon a jack-o'-lantern. Voila! Pretty cool, right? Well, that's not all. You can change that color of that light, right? You can change the color of that light and such. And if you want to get fancy, you go and add a, let's do a cylinder, doesn't really matter. Let's put it out here for a second. We'll shrink it down to the size of, say, a candle. We'll make it tall, like a candle. So like that. This time, when we add our material, come down to emission. This is a nifty thing. It's just, we're going to make it light up. We want it to light up orangey color, maybe yellow, and orange. Let's go red like that. Red, orange. All right. Then we go into our render and we turn on bloom, which changes things. And we can add the intensity of the bloom. Let's go back to the lights. Oh wait, no. Material. Go back to our material. Emission here. And we'll just make sure that it's the color we want, the brightness we want. There we go. Shrink it down a little bit. Bloom real quick. Actually, that intensity all the way up. We'll put that in there. Like so. And I might take this other light. Reduce the power to 100. Have the light mostly coming from the actual candle. So. Here we go. Emission strength. That's what I was looking for. Emission strength of the candle gives it. That's what I was looking for. All right. So maybe I'll go back to this light and just bring that one back up. I don't know, play around with it, see what you can come up with. One more thing, last cool thing to do is to click on this jack-o'-lantern and go to modifier, and you're going to choose, what is it called? Solidify. So what Solidify does is it makes the walls thicker, and you can change the thickness of those walls appropriate to what you need. And what I've tried to do in the past is take that light and bring it forward enough so that it shows on the edges of the inside of your pumpkin. All right, so have fun with this. Add a tablecloth, maybe some candy, cobwebs. Have a good time.